The highlights have been few and far between for the Wolfpack since then. They win the opening tip, and we're underway. And a trio of Sebron, Helms, and Smith, the highest scoring trio in the ACC. Problem is getting help behind those guys.
Yeah, and when you consider that there's not much depth on this NC State team, a lot of it has to do with injuries. But Kevin Keats doesn't have a complement of bench players as he normally has.
They do get it downstairs, a quick strike.
He doesn't miss many of those open ones. You're talking about one of the better shooters in the league, but NC State attacking the paint early in this game, and this is another guy. You do not want him to get it wide open.
Blue Jackets have dropped 4 of their last 5. They fell to Virginia last weekend by 10. Here's Smith, loose for the slam. Jackets, as Allen goes to the bench.
Well, we talked about Cam Hayes, who's been great here early, but when Hayes started coming off the bench, that put Darion Sebron at the point guard position. So the biggest PG in the ACC.
Paint. Usher long range, straight on, but no, got a good look. And here's Smith, will step back and fire another one. And it drops in anyway. Officials tonight, Ted Valentine. The day after Valentine's Day, Pat Driscoll and Matt Potter. Good crew here in Atlanta. Shot clock inside 10. Downstairs for the slam. Roussel will pull up. They'll get another shot at it. Gibson with the rebound. And the second effort here for NC State. Smith will launch. And buries another.
He's done over the last 2 games. But again, as you mentioned, score. He hasn't thought anything about that. Memory is, and he's also done other things. 7 rebounds, 6 assists last time out. So Josh Pastner's been here, but it has been no problem at all for the Wolfpack tonight.
Tournament too long. Loose ball. Smith controls. Quickly down the lane for the slam. He has by himself.
And Obi, as excited as Kevin Keats is about the way that NC State has played on the offensive end of the floor, his favorite possession of the game was the last one, getting the shot clock violation against Georgia Tech.
Backdoor cut and a slam by Sebron.
Going in that direction without his help, but those 2 points on that one.
I think you're right. Had he left it alone, he's got a bucket. Here's Smith. And it's exactly how the first half. Well, a couple of minutes into the second half here in Atlanta.
Just like that, Georgia Tech back into man-to-man, but you've got to recognize where this guy is at all.
Notre Dame getting 74 points per game, number 3 in the ACC. Georgia Tech really tough defensively. On the drive, and that's going to be goaltending on Howard.